A little cowboy in neighboring Cleveland, Texas, is finally home from the hospital after undergoing a heart transplant.
His situation is really eye-opening this Donate Life Month about how being on the donor list can save precious lives like his. All this child could think about while he was in the hospital was his beloved pet pulling on his heartstrings to get back home.
We're trying to get in the tug. We're trying to play tug of war.
Home sweet home on the range. That's where 8-year-old Jackson Ward wanted to be while undergoing treatment for 453 days in the hospital. Jackson got through those hard times by dreaming of coming home to his best friend, his beloved cow, Itsy.
I wanted to come home, see Itchy at home, and feed her. No.
This is where Jackson finds comfort, home with his sister May and family after all he's been through. His medical journey began before he was even born.
The left side of Jackson's heart hadn't formed properly. It was very undeveloped, and it's called hypoplastic left heart syndrome.
Leah says it was earth-shattering news. Since the left side of her son's heart didn't function, 3 surgeries sustained him until he turned 7. Then a virus inflamed his heart and sent him into heart failure. The wards found relief that Jackson would be treated at the #1 heart center in the country at Texas Children's Hospital.
The whole heart center, I feel like, became his family. Everyone knew Jackson, knew his family, became very invested in him and in his care and in his outcome. And it became necessary for us to place what we call a ventricular assist device, in this case a Berlin heart.
But nowadays we are more aggressive in terms of providing the special treatment called mechanical circulatory support.
Jackson says he sure is thankful for that support.
I was happy, really happy.
So it just made you feel safe, I bet, right?
Mm-hmm.
Finally, last July, they got news of a heart donor match. Doctors prepped Jackson for the potentially life-saving surgery, but there was a problem with the plane, and the matching heart couldn't be delivered. It took 3 more months of waiting in the hospital before another match. Last October, he underwent his heart transplant.
He was a little warrior through all of it.
Then a new, unthinkable complication. His chest split open.
It was devastating to see that. It was emergency. We had surgeons and doctors in the room trying to figure out, what's going on, why this happened. It happened because during Jackson's transplant stay, he had to be on high doses of steroids for just about the entire time, which caused his bones to become brittle, and his sternal wires had broken through his sternum.
Jackson remained under sedation and his sternum open for almost a month through the healing process.
We weren't sure if things were going to be positive in this outcome. He rocked through it all.
Jackson's loving mom says even through all of his medical struggles, he helped keep her alive.
We lost our first son, Marshall, in a car accident when he was 18 months old. 3 months later, I found out I was pregnant with Jackson. I was in a really dark place in that time, and as soon as I found out I was pregnant with him, it snapped me out of it.
So she needed Jackson to survive, and what a relief for her and her husband Jason when he pulled through his challenges. Their loving medical team at Texas Children's surprised Jackson with a grand farewell as he busted out of the hospital.
Jackson! As we walked out those double doors of the inpatient floor, there was a ton of people there just cheering and clapping, and I knew we knew every single one of those faces that was there just cheering us on to leave.
Thankful to TCH and the donor who lost their life but saved Jackson's. Now Jackson gets to enjoy his special pet.
She's a cow. She's a miniature. She's cute and she loves lovings, and I love to feed her and love to see her.
Besties together again.
It's like it really never happened. He's just back to his normal self.
Feels so much better.
Oh, we're so happy he feels so much better. Isn't it great to see them together again?
Remarkable story.
And he just celebrated his 9th birthday recently. So happy birthday, little buddy. So just incredibly special to share his story during National Donate Life Month. And I tell you what, the Going Home Parade was one, even as a medical reporter, I've never seen anything like this before. I mean, you see him busting through this sign and then all those people. And those aren't just people who came to, you know, surprise him in the hospital. They knew every single person in that line by name. Can you imagine a year and a half in the hospital? How that was their family. They were his lifeline. And to see all of them just loving him, and as she said, celebrating that they're going home. Get out of here. Go where you belong.
Thank you for bringing us the story.
Texas Children's,
Great
and
story.
beautiful to see how they helped save his life.